And the Blind Oracle of Cosmic Christ Fellowship. We continue our studies on esoteric interpretation of the term or the concept repentance. And I was mentioning that repentance is inner awakening of the soul that set the soul on a transformational journey back to source. So returning journey of the soul is what we call repentance. It is not about religious practices. It's not about religious rituals. It's not about religious exercise. It's not about religious activities. It's not about belonging to a religious organization or religious body. It's not belonging to a temple. It's not belonging to one sect or the other. But it essentially has to do with the inner transformational journey. And I mentioned that when you are doing all the religious exercise, religious practices, religious rituals without inner transformation, without inner awakening, without inner renewal, you are only wasting your time. Because all these exercises supposed to achieve only one goal, which is what? Inner awakening. Which is what? Inner transformation. As the prodigal son story perfectly illustrated, because when he enjoyed all the material pleasures, the sensual pleasures, he enjoyed the world, he enjoyed the sex, he enjoyed the drinks, he enjoyed the smoke, he enjoys the weed, he enjoyed all the things of the flesh. And he came to a point, he realized that no, this is not who I am. This is not my true essence. This is not my true state. This is not who I am. Then he began to do away with all the material attachment, all the material entanglement, all the material imprisonment, all the ego, all the fleshly activities. Then he began to realize his true divine essence. And I said the parable of the prodigal son story is about the evolution of the soul. It's about the fall of man from a material, from a spiritual dimension into material plane. So as believers, as children of God, as individuals seeking for truth, this is the truth we are supposed to know, that we are all gods in human form, and the ultimate purpose of our existence is this material plane is to realize our divine essence and begin our inner transformational journey back home. This is not our permanent place. Spiritual realm is our permanent place. So if you value the material over the spiritual, then you are doomed. If you are somebody that all your lives are all about the material rather than the spiritual, then it's unfortunate, because the material has an expiry date. Every material stuff have their expiring date, including this physical body. The physical body we are so much obsessed, we are so much fixated, we are so much attached to, has an expiring date. That is why in your family, you came to meet some people, but when you cast your mind back or you cast your eyes around, they are nowhere to be found. There will come a point, there will come a time when you and I will also exit this material plane, and this physical body will become a topsoil. People will be driving on, people will be farming on, people will be building on, people will be building on. So you are a spiritual being, sister. You are a spiritual being, brother. You are here with the only one sole mission to realize that your true divine essence, to realize that your divine nature, the divine nature you lost, for which reason you appeared in this material plane. Your goal is to awaken to that true divine essence and journey back to your original state, the source, as the parable of the prodigal son perfectly illustrates. You and I are here to realize the gods we are, to realize the spirits we are, to realize the angels we are, and we begin to live that divine lifestyle, that divine attributes, and journey back home. It's not about religious worship. It's not about accepting one faith or the other. It's not about your commitment to your religious doctrine, dogma, philosophy. These are all human activities. These are all human engineered. These are all mundane practices that we are so attached to. We are so engulfed with, but you are a spirit being. Your dreams should indicate to you that you are more than the physical body. You are more than the material nature. You are more than the content of your mind. You are more than the heap of food you gathered over time in form of this body.